respondents. We have 3 respondents: the Director General, State Security Service, then the State Security Service as an institution, and the Attorney General of the Federation. These are the 3 persons. So Attorney General of the Federation is here to represent the entire country and the President. Everybody is aware that Nnamdi Kanu is facing a purported trial in this Federal High Court. So, and we are also aware that he's been detained at the facility of DSS under the order of court, which is against the enabling laws. Because the laws that establish where somebody who is facing awaiting trial is at the correctional center, not in the DSS. But courts under Section 6 of the 1999 Constitution have the right to make various orders, and he has ordered that Nnamdi Kanu should be detained at DSS. We are not against that. But it's very unfortunate that Nnamdi Kanu has been, is no longer facing prosecution, he's now facing persecution. In the first instance, he's been subjected to a solitary confinement. Of course, everybody knows the meaning of solitary confinement. A place that is only him, small room, you don't talk to anybody. To worsen the situation, they don't allow him to practice his religion. They deprive him all his access that he needed to practice his religion, which is against the Constitution. As if that one is not enough, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been deprived to have access to the medical practitioner of his choice. What do I mean? We went to see him on Thursday. That was Thursday. I think Thursday was on the 10th. On the 10th of December, we went to see him. So he was complaining bitterly that a particular doctor being provided by DSS has taken his blood more than 21 times. And he has been asking the doctor, what are you taking my blood for? He said that they want to check his potassium percentage. Thereafter, the doctor came again. He said, please, can I have my medical records to know what is actual the problem with my health? The doctor refused. So he now called the authorities of the DSS. Please, can you allow me to have medical practitioner of my choice to review my medical record independently to know what this doctor is actually doing? And they refused. I'm not going to talk about the kind of condition they subjected him. Nnamdi Kanu has people that can feed him. He can feed himself. Or in like a correctional center, if you feel that you don't want to take the food being provided for you by the correctional service center, you can feed yourself. Nnamdi Kanu has applied to be feeding himself. They refused. May I also inform you, because he's on oath, that on that particular day, we went there with his younger brother, and the younger brother was the person who deposed this oath. Nnamdi Kanu said they gave him bread around 1. Bread and a cup of tea around 1. So the question we're asking, is Nnamdi Kanu no longer presumed innocent under the law? Has he been convicted? What is their plan? Because for somebody to face trial, must be alive. So, gentlemen of the press, we have filed enforcement of fundamental rights in respect to that. So, where we raise some issues, and we have asked a court to order the correctional center for Nnamdi Kanu to have access to his personal doctor from a government institution, whether Federal Ministry of Health, whether teaching hospital, but let it be his own choice. Under the Constitution, he has a right. And we also ask court that they should allow Nnamdi Kanu to have access to his medical record to know what is passing through. And also, they should allow him to practice his religion. He's been detained in the DSS does not mean that he has no right. After all, he's still presumed innocent under the law. So we file affidavit of urgency to attaching it to the originating motion for the Honorable CJ Federal High Court to assign this matter. It's a matter of urgency because it's now, from what Nnamdi Kanu narrated to us, it's a matter of life and death. Anything can happen to him. And if anything happened to him, the question there is that I narrated this issue to my family members through my younger brother, Emmanuel Kalu. I also informed my lawyers who came to visit me when this issue happened. So, and we have advised him that the best thing for us is to enforce your right, because from what you have said, your right has been violated, and he gave us instruction to go ahead, and that's what we just did this morning. And it's for Nigerians to know, because most of the times they will say that we are not aware. The director of the DSS may say that nobody has drawn attention to it, but somebody who is serving this kind of charges that is being watched by the entire world, the DSS should know about how Nnamdi Kanu is doing. They don't even allow him. It's also important to know that we even raised it in court that has been using only one cloth. You people can witness it. On few occasions he has appeared in this court. He has been using only one cloth. Has he been convicted? Is he an ex-convict? Because we are made to understand that it's only ex-convict that we only go to the clothes that is being provided by, to them by the Correctional Service Center. So these are the issues, gentlemen of the press, where they said that I should come back in an hour's time. So for me to see him, to explain to him as a lawyer that we have filed this matter. The need for him, because we learned that they are going on vacation, so that they can give it to a vacation judge to hear it. We are not asking anything. We are not saying that they should transfer him so that people will not misunderstand it. We said since he's in the DSS, does it mean that somebody who is in the DSS have no right again? You make choice of the food you want to eat. If they cannot provide for you, they say, this one you ask, we cannot provide for you. But if you want to buy, you can give us money. Somebody should go and provide it for the person. Maybe you want him to eat gari. Say, I don't eat gari, I want to eat oats. They say, we don't have oats. Do you have money? You give the person money, you provide it for you. Why are you punishing him? You want to kill him? And you are taking his blood, according to him, more than 21 times. For what? And they said that all this blood, nobody has come to say, we have diagnosed your destiny, look at the level of your potassium. He said, please, can I have my medical record file? At least he's educated, for him to go through. So he asks us that he wants court to order, let there be an independent consultant at his own expenses for them to review his medical record, because he wants to be alive to face his trial. No.
But the doctor is from the DSS.
According to yes, he said that he don't know, because we asked him what is the no, don't go. What is the name of the doctor? He said that the doctor refused to disclose his
DSS doctor.
Well, I did not say DSS doctor. A doctor being provided by DSS. I did not say DSS doctor. I said a doctor being provided by DSS. And according to Nnamdi Kanu, he said that he suspected, I'm quoting him now, he suspected that doctor is a quack. I'm quoting him now. His brother even said it in oath. He did not address. We are three that went to visit him on that particular day.
Another question?
We have, the DSS has been flouting the orders of the court. And we have 5 from 48. From 48 is in the court file. With the attention of my Lord. The from 48 is in the court file. We will have also filed an action, file a motion, asking my Lord, remove this man from this place. This man has no right in this place. These people don't obey court orders. And everybody in Nigeria know that DSS, they choose the orders they obey. They choose the orders they obey. They're above the law. So we are asking, why we fight this enforcement of fundamental rights is that, so for another court to also, I don't know whether the CJ will say assign it to the court. We draw attention of my Lord. We even file affidavit of urgency. Dear, before Noble Justice Binta Nyako. I said, okay, they should allow him to practice his religion. My Lord, they are flat. You should not flat the orders of the court again. My Lord, the people, you said that you should have access to the people that go to visit them. You should allow. Just, is that the way of adjudicating on the matter? You have the power under Section 6. Where we complain that look at what is happening, you should be able to order that the director of DSS should appear before you within 24 hours. That is the power of the court under Section 6. Or you said, okay, I have had enough. I will thereby transfer him to Kuje Correctional Center. Is that not the process of doing it? According to Nnamdi Kanu, he said that he's working with them. Quoting him now from the DSS facility, that the judge is working with them.
Okay, barrister, going by this matter, going by what you just said.
Well, we lawyers, you act in line with your client's instruction.
Just face the camera. Don't worry.
We act in line with our client's instruction. So, if Nnamdi Kanu asks us our own opinion as professionals, we will offer him our professional advice. It is now left for him to decide. If Nnamdi Kanu said, I have lost confidence in this woman, please file a motion that the matter should be transferred. Are you understanding? But by his conduct and everything, we have said it. So he has never given us instruction towards that. But if he should act me as a lawyer who is into this in the legal team, who has been following this matter, I will tell you that this particular court, Federal High Court too, is not exercising his power as it ought to be. The other day, the DSS said that he don't want to see the pressmen in the court, and they informed the court, and the court asked the journalists not to come inside the court. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? To an extent that the association of journalists in Federal High Court have to go and pay him courtesy visit. We go have it on authority for him to even allow few persons to come in. Is that the way of conducting trial? So are you taking instruction from the DSS who are even party to the suit? So these are the things that is even giving everybody concern. We have to say it. So I have not seen where a court will make an order, and that order is being flouted. We wrote to you, said that we should not be writing to you. We filed an action, file all these things. You refuse to hear all those applications. You said that you're going to hear them on the 18th. Is it? How are you sure that Nnamdi Kanu, from what he's complaining, will live up to 18th? From what he's saying.
Thank you, sir.
It's my pleasure.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.